Hey, welcome back to the channel. So as you are in this journey of manifesting more money, manifesting more abundance into your life, which I presume is where you're at given you're watching this channel, you might also be accidentally manifesting more bills into your life. I hear from so many people how they are in this process of manifesting this big financial goal, they reach it, and then at the exact same time, a big bill starts to manifest or something unexpected comes their way, some extra expense that they have to then spend that money. So there is an inability to hold on to the money because they are manifesting the lack of what they want. So manifesting more bills, it is so common. If it's ever happened to you, know that you are not alone. And in this video, I'm going to share exactly how to fix it. So first thing you need to know is that your brain has something called the reticular activating system. It is also known as the RAS. Now, the words don't really matter here and what it's called. What really matters is understanding how it works. So we are bombarded with so much information and so much data on a daily basis that we literally would be paralyzed and unable to function if we didn't have some way of filtering out that information so that we can understand what really matters to us, what's important for us to move forward in life, and what can we just disregard. And that is the purpose, that is a function of our RAS. It literally will take all of this information, but only bring to our attention the pieces of information it thinks is most relevant to us. Now, do we get born with a particular RAS, like a wealth RAS, or a poverty RAS, or a success RAS, or a failure RAS? No. We constantly have the ability and the power to dictate what our RAS is filtering out for us. And this is how it works. What we are focused on, what we intentionally, consciously put our focus on, is molding what the RAS is going to ping for information. So we are training the RAS to let it know what it should care about, what information is important to us by what we are putting our attention on. So let me give you an example to really clarify this. If I am in the process of manifesting more money, and I'm saying, yes, I really believe in manifestation, I've studied the science of it, I get how it works on a quantum physics basic even, which is what I love to do, and now I understand what's happening. But if at the same time, I'm constantly checking my bank account, if at the same time, I'm constantly stressing about bills, or when a bill comes in, I'm like, oh, I have to pay another bill, and I have all this negative emotion, and I'm talking about bills, and I'm talking to my partner about it, and we're stressing about all the money that we might have to spend, and we're living in the reality of what if this bad thing happens? All of that effort, all of that focus and conscious intention, and all that energy that is going on what we don't want is literally training the RAS in my mind to say, hey, filter out all the information just to focus on this, just to focus on what I don't want. And so what is it going to do? Well, it's going to be an amazing worker for me and do exactly that. And all of a sudden, my whole reality, everything that I'm beginning to see, the lens through which I see the world is now trained for bills and lack and scarcity and financial stress, because that is what I've been focused on. So how do you know if your RAS has been trained for success or wealth or poverty and lack right now? How do you check in to see where your RAS is at? Well, look around your environment, look around your external environment and see what is happening, because it is the byproduct of what you have been focused on in the past. If it's not exactly what you want, take a moment, have awareness, no guilt, no doubting yourself or giving out to yourself, and just say, okay, this is what I have been focused on in the past. My present reality is showing me that my RAS has been focused on maybe not enough, or maybe stress or lack or limitation. Cool. What do I want to focus on? So let me share with you 3 quick tips, something you can actually do and put into place now to start shifting your RAS towards the reality, the financially abundant reality, the rich life reality that you actually want to live. Firstly, you've got to shift the images in your mind. So you've got to start visualizing money coming into your life and then holding the money instead of it quickly going out. So visualize money coming in, visualize, and there's a great term from Florence Shin, avalanches of abundance. What a beautiful term. Visualize avalanches of abundance literally flowing into your life in such great capacity. And just allow yourself for a moment to live into how that would feel, right? So practice visualization. We'll be sharing a lot more visualizations in this channel to really support you tap into that. The second thing is when you pay a bill, when you pay for something, even if it's tapping your card at the coffee shop or whatever it is, be sure to say thank you. Be thankful for the money that's going out. Be thankful for the service it's doing for you. When you pay a bill online or physically, be thankful because the bill isn't a negative thing. It is a reflection of a service that you have been provided. For example, when you're paying your electricity bill, I know you might not be happy with the number, but be thankful for the fact it turned on the lights, the fact that it's been running your home. Be thankful for what it's provided you with. When you're paying your grocery bill, be thankful for all the nourishment and the nutrition and the health that it's bringing for you, maybe for your family too. So get into a practice of being thankful. It will just reduce this resistance, reduce any of this friction that you have around bills, and ease our obsessive focus on the bills so that you stop manifesting more bills into your life. Now, this third one I absolutely love. I get so much joy when I do this, and this is abundance scripting. So this is literally writing out the reality as you wish to see it. Now, so many people are living a reality because they are constantly focused on what they don't want. And they don't realize that by talking about it, by pondering it, when they're in the shower, they're thinking about it, they're having made up conversations in their head about the bills, about the financial stress, about the argument that they might have to have with someone, right? They can be living in this made up land, made up reality of everything they don't want. So this is such a powerful exercise, is grab a pen, grab a journal, and literally write out as if you were sending a note to the genie in your lamp of this is what I want, right? Be really clear and be ambitious and allow yourself to dream because maybe you haven't given yourself that opportunity in a long time. Allow yourself to dream because yes, you can be grateful for your current reality and you can be really thankful for all that you have and you can still want more. And both of those things can exist beautifully in the same context. But write down what it is that you want to attract in. So share with me down below, what is one step that you're going to take today to start shifting out of that old mindset, that old attraction place, and start moving into your richer life. Now, if you enjoy this kind of content, be sure you check out our next video here. I know you're going to absolutely love it. And thank you so much as always for watching.